What are we doing, little dollar? Right, watch out then, Dad has to do his internet stuff. Oh, that sounded a bit creepy, that. Well, what's up everyone, and welcome to this week's vlog. A couple of little bits to talk about today. I'm doing this last thing Sunday night because I've had a busy day today. Right, starting with last week's video on this. This was the mini monster truck video. I had a lot of fun with this, messing about up and down on the bench and stuff. I've found myself playing with it more often than I should, really.
That's what she said.
Again, put your own knob joke in there. I probably did a that's what she said just before that anyway. Yeah, didn't do too bad that one. Like I say, my RC car videos aren't doing fantastic at the minute, but I'm enjoying making them. Next video again is going to be a little RC car one. Keeping on the small theme, it's going to be this little RC racing buggy from WL Toys. Quite a fun and cheap little, well, it'd make a great little Christmas present, this actually, to be honest. Not without its flaws, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but for the price I think it's a great little bit of kit. Bit of a spoiler for the video there. So yeah, that should be out for patrons today, and everyone else either Wednesday or Friday, depending on how it, you know, how I feel at the time. What else have I been looking at? Oh, I've just finished editing that, funnily enough. I've just uploaded it to YouTube there, so... Next one I want to talk about is FPV related. I know I haven't done any FPV, no sort of like dedicated FPV content for a few weeks, but don't worry, something's coming. One of the things I have seen recently that actually got me excited was the V2 of the wide angle kit for the 04 Lite. Now I have my little Pavo Pico 1.5, as I like to call it. It's the Pavo Pico with an 04 Lite on, and the Pavo 20 canopy with the Flywheel kit and CNC heatsink on. Fucking hell, that was a mouthful. I do like this. I think the actual quad flies, right? The wide angle lens I was never a massive fan of. You know, it gives you a lot more field of view when you're flying in the goggles, but I always found when I wanted to take footage from it, it was terrible for vignetting around the outsides, but apparently that's been fixed on the V2 of the 04 Lite kit. And what I saw as well, it looks like it's that Flywheel in working with RunCam. So yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting. I think I'm going to pick that up at some point and do a bit of a comparison between the old and new. Something to have a look at. I think that's released end of this month. I'll have to double check on me stuff. Speaking of FPV, while we're on the subject, Cadex have released the Ascent system. Haven't really watched a lot of that, to be honest, because quite frankly I'm not interested in it really. It does seem to be aimed more at beginners than anyone else, and I mean, to be fair, I am a big advocate for beginner kits. I do think they're a great thing, something that like the average person can buy and have everything in it that you'll need. So that side of it seems good at the very least. I think the price is pretty competitive. I might have to watch some actual videos on it. I'm not going to buy it or anything, but I might watch a few bits on it just to sort of keep in touch with the technology behind it, so to say. I'm sure Madstech will do some good videos on it. I'll definitely watch them anyway. Where else is we got on? Oh yeah, I've just bought myself another RC car. Well, I'm going to be inundated with them shortly. Yeah, I've just bought myself the MJX H8H. It's a really, really big crawler. It's, well, put it this way, that's a 1/30th or something like that. This one's 8th scale, so it's going to be, so that's that big. This is going to be possibly that big, but yeah, I'll obviously be making some content on that when I do it. I've just bought myself a chested for mounting my GoPro, because some of the size of some of these cars and stuff like that, it's difficult to have normally where I have a stand with my camera mount when I'm filming stuff on my desk. I sort of have the camera in front of me here and my arms round it doing whatever I need to. But with some of this car stuff, it's a hell of a lot bigger, so I'm going to have to mount the GoPro to my chest, I think, and do some of that. I'm going to clear my printer and that off here and use this desk, I think, as a bit of an unboxing. You see where I've got my where I have my printer and all that on there now. I think I'm going to have to start using this top here for my RC car stuff, because quite frankly it's just a lot bigger than a lot of the drone stuff I usually do. But yeah, that's the plan going forward. That should be here on Tuesday possibly. Yeah, I've also ordered a load of like scale model things to go on top of it, you know. I've seen some of these crawlers look fantastic with all like the little scale folded up tents and tools and all that strapped to the outside. So I've ordered some of them just to jazz it up a bit, make it look a little bit more realistic. So yeah, when that comes, I'll be doing a bit of a, well, I've got a couple of videos planned with that really. I want to do the sort of unboxing, sort of trying it for the first time type of video. I mean, it's not a new product, don't get me wrong, it's about a year old, but it's new to me, so you know, I'm going to make a video on it. And then I want to do a second one about putting all the, I don't know what the phrase is really, putting all the scale bits on it, and then maybe check it out and do some sort of cinematic driving, if you can do that sort of thing with a crawler. But yeah. And also, speaking of RC cars, it's a bottomless pit, mate. It's the same as FPV. You just see something every day that you think, oh, I'll get that, oh, I'll get that. And by the time you've thought about what you're getting, you've spent £1,000 plus. Well, no. The reason I got that crawler, actually, funnily enough, because I've just sold a load of stuff on eBay. Still a few bits on there. I'll put a link below if you want to have a look. I'm not selling all my gear, don't get me wrong. I sort of rearranged my room slightly and moved some stuff about to make filming a bit easier for the sort of bigger stuff I'm going to be doing going forward. And I was emptying some of my cupboards and drawers, and the amount of stuff I had that just I wasn't using, it was unreal. I've sold so many like frames and a lot of motors, a couple of quads. I've got an 03 quad there it's still on. I'm selling that. I'm even thinking about selling a 5-inch quad because I have 5 of them, and I can't fly 5 of them. So I might as well maybe flog one and let someone else who's going to enjoy it actually use it. So I might have a look at that anyway. If that's not there now, it's probably on this week. I have to decide which one I want to sell really, because I do love them all. But yeah, that's maybe something I'm going to look into. So yeah, kind of it for this video really. Only one thing left to do is say massive thank you to my patrons. So massive thanks to Ted Frank. Your support really does help me. It does. It allows me to buy toys like this and the big one that's coming and all, and literally everything. Keep this shit show running, as I like to say. Also, a big thanks to my other patrons who aren't in the same name tier. You guys also make a massive difference, and I'm really, really grateful for your support. So, any of you that want to join my Patreon, there's links down in the video description. We do channel memberships on memberships on YouTube, and there's also a load of affiliate links and crap like that down there. Really, really easy way to support the channel. And if you don't want to do that, keep watching my stuff, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, that's enough waffling from me. We'll see you. Well, I'll see you. My patrons tonight with the buggy video, and I'll see everyone else on Wednesday or Friday with that one, and then we're back next week with another vlog. Right, that's enough waffling. See you later.